Hey, I'm Danny, and today we're going to be looking at the SkyTrak and what you can do without a subscription. On the last video, we looked at the Bushnell Launch Pro, looked at what you can do without a subscription there, and it's not a whole lot. The SkyTrak, I think, offers a little bit more on their basic plan, which is the free tier. You still get access to the driving range, and you actually get access to a bunch of driving ranges, so I'll show you what those look like today. All right, so stay tuned. This will be a pretty quick one. There's not a whole lot to go over, probably about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll wrap up. All right, so if you don't have a subscription for the SkyTrak, there's not a ton you can do in the app. You can see a couple of these are locked down by default. This says game evaluation, upgrade plan, challenges, and they tease you. They make you think you can play course play, but if you go into one of these, if you look at any of the courses that are available, they're all locked, and so you can't play it. It says upgrade plan to unlock this course, but that's a good effective teaser. So no virtual golf, no actual course play without a subscription. We can play practice mode. If we go into practice, they make you think you can do on-course practice, but again, you can't. It's just a tease, but we can go to ranges. And so within ranges, if we click play now, there's a bunch of options available to us. There's the standard SkyTrak range, which we'll look at in just a second. There's some themed ones like a haunted house range or like a winter wonderland range down here. City range is just a fun one. Accuracy range has some little islands on water. Shot shaping range, you have to hit around a tree. The pin seeker kissing tree, this is really more like playing onto a par 3. But let's look at the standard driving range because there are a couple things I want to point out that you don't get without the subscription. So in the standard driving range, the default driving range is pretty nice. In the subscription version, you can set things like a fairway or a green of different sizes on this driving range. In this version, on the free version, there's a gear icon. This is usually where you would set your green, but you can see if you click this, it says upgrade plan. So we can't do that. We still can set some variables though in the settings area. So for me, I'm in Denver, so I set my elevation. Some other options up here we still have available. That's solid. So we got 266 carry. So on the top left, it shows us our total distance. It shows us the average carry and average total across the club as well. If you expand this on the bottom, this will show us launch angle, backspin, descent angle, max height, smash factor, ball speed, club speed, all that stuff. The only thing really missing here is angle of attack, which SkyTrak doesn't give us on any version, so we're not missing that just by not paying. All right, I just switched to a lighter shaft, and I've got the Jumbo Max grips on this. I'm gonna see if I can get a little more club head speed. Oh, it felt pretty good on the first swing. Wow, first swing with the 50S shaft, not bad. Man, I'm definitely out to the left here. Those two shots landed almost on top of each other. So one of the things I really like about the range mode on the SkyTrak unit, even without a subscription, is you have a lot of variety. So I'm on this pin seeker range right now, and it's really like playing on a par 3. And so I also really like the persistent display here of my face to target and my club path. So you know what your swing path is doing, you know what your club face is doing, and you can also look at this from the side view to see launch angle. The dispersion map on the right, the heat map, I really like that. If you ever want to reset it, you can. This resets the heat map. So if you click that, it erases it to start over. So in the shot history tab, this shows me the data in a table format, and I can export this if I want to track this in some other software, or I can look at this in the overhead and the side view to see what my shots have been doing. Nice to be able to see my shots this way. You know what I wish SkyTrak did like Garmin or Awesome Golf, where they offered this on a monthly basis, because a lot of times just that driving range and those different practice range modes are sufficient for me. The variety that you get in the driving range experience really extends the value of that free membership, I think. But every now and then when I want to play some sim golf, it would be nice to be able to have that membership on a month-to-month basis. Let me know if there's anything else you want to know about the SkyTrak, the ST Plus, the ST Max, membership models, any of that stuff. Leave them in the comments down below and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Again, I'm Danny. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next one.